Now from the Soto district of downtown Seattle, we've got baseball under the lights here at T-Mobile Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing, this guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Down the first baseline. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Dyson on at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Gordon for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
He definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Hernandez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones. Hernandez comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Up next for Arizona, Blake Swihart. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. (2-0) to the Diamondbacks DH.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Pitch inside, the throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. He's out. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. It's back to Seattle right after this. Matt Andriese is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. And the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the D-backs 2 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Healy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Well, if you don't know about it already, that's what they call King's Court here at T-Mobile Park. It started back in 2011, and ever since, fans have bought special tickets to sit in that section and cheer on Felix Hernandez when he's on the mound.
Yeah, it sure has, Matt. And what I love most is when these fans start chanting K, 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 K with 2 strikes on the batter. It's awesome. They love King Felix here, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hernandez is ready. 2-2 on its way home. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Beckham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Dan, Mark, and I are back in Seattle in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Nope.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Haniger. Makes the play. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham right there. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gordon is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's back to Seattle right after this. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's 1 for 2.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Healy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Now that,
oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Dan Vogelbach is next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
0-2, here it is. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Escobar in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Jones, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And this one will bounce into the wall. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So runners at first and second here with one away. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Encarnacion over at second. Bruce is over at first with one away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta on the move. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Throw in time and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 3 innings complete. It's the M's 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Standing in, Christian Walker. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Marte, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here it is on 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On the ground to third. Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They trail 5-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Your
Zach
attention,
Godley
please.
answers the call from
Now
the pen here in the
pitching for
fourth as
Arizona.
they didn't get the
Number
outing they were
52.
hoping for from their starter.
Godley.
Stepping up now, D. Gordon. He reached on a
Leading
single
up
in his
for
first
the
try.
Mariners, the second baseman, D.
Here comes the
Gordon.
first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Certainly
next for
not the
Seattle,
night he wanted to
The
have.
center fielder.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front
batting.
shoulder in,
No
kept his
outfielder.
hands inside the baseball,
Come and
and
go.
ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH,
Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up on a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave one. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're doing a decent job of putting the ball in play, but far too many of their swings are resulting in soft contact and groundouts. The adjustment that they're talking about down here is forcing the ball up in the zone, laying off anything from the knees down, and punishing anything they get in the middle to upper part of the zone.
Leading off for
Good
Arizona,
stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
the catcher, Carson Kelly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
In now, Gerard Dyson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The second for one. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Leading up
Edwin
for the
Encarnacion.
Mariners,
The career
the
head-to-head
first
numbers
baseman,
with Zach Godley.
Edwin
He's a .333 hitter.
Encarnacion.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Soft liner to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Ready once again, Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce as they open it up to 6-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. Jones going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Navarez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Healy. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Escobar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Seattle leads this one 7-2. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Adam Jones. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No outs, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Gordon is there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
In now, Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Hediger. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Connor Sadzik enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Nick Ahmed will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Three runs already home here. Fouled off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Bruce coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And that misses, ball one. Marte is off at first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. To first, taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 7 and the Diamondbacks 5. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mitch Haniger. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Mitch Haniger.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Domingo.
Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Marte for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. None left for Seattle. They lead it 7-5. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gerard Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Drilled right back up the middle to Gordon for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Escobar leads off first with one away. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for one. To Encarnacion, who's got it. And that retires the side. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 7-5. Yohan Lopez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
One away for Seattle now in inning number 7, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is a slider that can't catch the outside. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Marte for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still up 7-5. Corey Garrett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Corey Garrett.
Adam Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The D-backs find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
2-0 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. And local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball
2-0 now.
2-0.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Designated hitter, Blake Swihart.
So for the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Blake Swihart, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Guerin, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. In the air out to left. Santana has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
He's set, and the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Navarez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Healy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, D. Gordon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ball 1.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 7-5. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Anthony.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Now the 2-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Bruce coming on, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Number 13.
I don't care how you find your way on the 9th inning. Anytime you can bring the tying run to the plate, you're doing your job. Now we got the bloop looking for the blast.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
2-0.
Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball that misses. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. Second and third here, one man out.
Yeah.
3-1. The 3-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Fly ball out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Arizona down to its last strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The set and the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. High and deep to center field. Henniger ranging back at the track. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the 9th, but they leave the tying run stranded at 2nd and the winning run helplessly at 1st. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The M's led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Hernandez is credited with the win. Matt Andres worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.